Manifest your dream girl with Nero's knowledge. Now I'm speaking from the guy's perspective that watched his videos, all of his videos, at least 3 times already. All of them. From 2024. And I'm not even joking. Like, I'm obsessed with him. Big pause on that. So, I've come to many realizations on how to implement the Nero's knowledge within the realm of relationship. And I've got many results because of it. I got calmer, I got more relaxed, and I was able to manifest the relationships that I truly wanted. And I want to share with you with some specific knowledges that I have come to realization to, and therefore stop asking for SP videos, okay? This is the first point. Stop asking Nero for SP videos. Why is that, okay? Please don't do that. Because it is going directly against the definition of manifestation. Now, the Nero knowledge's definition of manifestation is internally, okay? This is a very important word. Internally shifting to a degree to which you are no longer emotionally dependent upon seeing reality change. I don't know how many times I've heard this definition. My ears are imprinted with this knowledge because I'm obsessed with them, as I've mentioned before. Now, when we say specific person, okay, SP means specific person. When you want to manifest that dream girl that you've always wanted, that specific girl, that girl from your classroom, or the girl from your company, or I don't know, some woman from dancing, or I don't know, from your club or something, I don't know, like any crushes you have. If you want to specifically manifest that person, that means that you didn't internally shift to a degree to which you're no longer emotionally dependent upon manifesting that specific person. Do you understand what I'm trying to get at? So this is the reason why Nero knowledge is never, ever, ever going to make SP videos as you want. Stop asking for it. Please stop. Okay? And have you ever seen the movie called Obsession? Where the guy, some kind of, unattractive guy, wants to get with a attractive girl. He breaks this one wish willow type, voodoo type, I don't know, that cracking stuff. When you like make a wish and crack that shit, you can actually manifest in real time what you want. And he wanted for that girl to be obsessed with him, basically. And now, that girl became nuts, okay? And she was like obsessed by Satan. And that girl, because she was obsessed by Satan, or I don't know, some demonic spirit, now he wants to undo. He doesn't want her to be obsessed with him anymore, like that. And this is a very, very good lesson for you guys. There is a reason why that specific person is not with you. There is always a reason. Cause and effect. Hermetic philosophy. Okay? There is always a reason why you're not with that specific person. It's due to the fact that if you were to be with that person, there could be a potential problem that you don't even notice. Do you understand what I'm trying to get at? So that's why manifesting specific person is not a good idea. By the way, if you are a high-performing man or an executive who is struggling to have a long-term relationship within your life with a woman, I highly recommend to work with me one-on-one. Link is in the description. Because there are a lot of high-performing men who are struggling with the having the satisfying long-term relationship, even though they can have sex, right? So I'll help you out. Thank you. So here comes the second point. You want the emotions, that specific archetype of woman. You actually don't want her. You don't actually want the specific person. Okay? It is not the specific person that you want. You want the archetype of her. For example, she is a blonde girl, very white looking. She has beautiful eyes. She is like 170 centimeters tall or 160 centimeters tall. If you have the type for the taller girls, then 180 centimeters, right? What I'm trying to get at is you want the specific archetype of a woman, and you want the specific emotions out of that woman. Okay? You want that blonde 170 centimeter woman, and you're imagining how it will feel so good if you were to be with her. How you would feel so good kissing her or going to bed with her. That's the main reason. I know you guys. That's the main reason why you want to be with her. You want to fuck her. Let's be real, okay? You want the specific emotions of fucking with that archetype of woman. You actually don't want her. Really. Truly. You feel... Okay, here's the one explanation. You feel as if you want that specific her due to the fact that you have prematurely emotionally invested in her. You have emotionally invested in her, and this is the main reason why you feel as if you want that specific one person. But please, notice this. You want the emotions. You don't want a woman. Let's repeat that again. You want the emotions. You don't want a woman. You only want the emotions. And specifically, emotions that specific archetype of woman. Now, if you have another preference, for example, you want the Latinas, okay? Latinas are massively beautiful. Dot at the end. That's it. They're massively beautiful. Like all women around the world, they're beautiful. But Latinas are very beautiful. And the crush that you have is Latina, for example. And you want to have the emotions of dating her, kissing her, fucking her, etc. Now, if you try to date with her, and if you try to go on a date with her or ask her out, and if she rejected you, please fucking move on. Please move on from her, okay? I cannot emphasize this more. Please relax yourself and detach from the outcome, okay? Emotionally. And go for another Latinas. Okay? You want a specific archetype of woman. Now, here's the third one. Emotionally detach through visualization technique. Use AI. And I'll get to this point later. So, first is emotionally detach through visualization. And Nero knowledge specifically talks about the visualization technique a lot. To be able to emotionally detach. Now, his visualization technique goes like, first, you get into the relaxive meditative state, okay? Where your brainwave comes to theta and alpha brainwave state, right? Specifically theta. You gotta relax for, close your eyes and relax for 15 to 20 minutes, or it can take like 30 minutes, right? When you feel relaxed, you do the visualization technique, okay? Visualization technique. Now you do the visualization technique, just like an Instagram reel, just like TikTok reels. You make the scene into 5 to 7 seconds of that dream girl, that specific archetype of woman that you want. For example, you want Latina, the dream Latina girl that you want is kissing you and hugging you for 5 to 7 seconds. Or if you're more freaky, I know who you are, visualize, try to visualize as if you are on a bed with her. Okay? You know what I'm trying to say? So visualize the scene for 5 to 7 seconds over and over again until you feel that intensive positive emotion. Intensive positive emotion. I got 2 extra heavenly brownie points from Nero knowledge from that. I mentioned the emotional intensive experience, right? So you get to the relaxing meditative state, visualize 5 to 7 seconds over and over again, feel the positive intensive emotional state, and then when you feel like you're stressing out, wake up, and that's it. Okay? You have successfully given yourself the emotion, and therefore you don't need external validation nor external outcome or external woman for you to feel the exact emotions that you want. Okay? So you have successfully given the emotions of specific archetype of woman. And why did I mention AI? Because you can actually generate the beautiful dream girl with the description using ChatGPT. You can try to ask ChatGPT, please generate me a dream beautiful girl that is from Ukraine, white girl, 160 centimeters, and has that specific type of celebrity look, and she loves sports or something like that, and then generates the image, and you can take that image and help yourself with that image to able to visualize, and that's how you can do the visualization too. Okay, you can make it as specific as possible. Describe your dream woman. Use ChatGPT to generate the image. Now, the last thing that I want to mention is how would the version of me who already has a woman, who already has that specific archetype of woman, think, feel, and behave? This is really important. This is a trifecta of the things of everything that is, how this universe is created. So, Illuminati confirmed, right? These are the thoughts, emotions, and actions. And, this is an I in the middle, right? There's a reason why there's an Illuminati symbol. Esoterically speaking, this is thoughts, emotions, and actions, and you are the observer. Okay? And because you are just an observer of this world, you are a god that is an observer, you can actually change your mask, because your personality is actually moldable. It is very, very moldable due to the fact that people in the past already knew that personality is no more than a mask that human actually has, and the true self comes from the observer, me. I am the observer, and me as an observer actually can observe the thoughts. Therefore, it can change the thoughts, it can change the emotional state, and it can change the action. So therefore, you can actually tell yourself, how would the version of me who already has a woman think, feel, and behave? Okay? This is a very, very important realization that I had while watching Nero Knowledge's videos, because I'm obsessed with them. I'm mentioning it 3 times already. So, these are the recipe on how to manifest your dream girl with Nero Knowledge's knowledge, and how to actually manifest your specific woman. Okay, hold on. It is not about specific person. It is about the archetype of woman that you want, because you only want the emotions. Do you understand what I'm trying to say right now? Stop asking Nero for SP videos. Stop doing that. And I hope this cleared a lot of questions surrounding, SP videos on how to manifest a specific person. Stop it, okay? And thank you very much for watching this video. And if you, Nero, watch this, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed it.